Hmm.
Possibly a bit more, possibly to the effect of like
Yeah.
he's directly interfered with something she was trying to do before and was too determined enough to actually stop her.
Now, I've heard rumblings in that there's a possibility that some hat-loving idiots have signed up for the arena as well.
Yes,
His
those would.
boys?
No, they actually belong to a different legion.
I can't help it. I'm completely like insight now.
From what you see, she is telling the truth, which kind of is more terrifying because that implies that there are more groups of Korkin in the area.
Crap. Oh,
Though,
this is
though,
gonna
yeah,
this is
Veth does
gonna
kind of tilt back as she thinks on that. Though, if he comes here to get them, he'll probably bring them in line under him. I understand that General Zarg is currently indisposed.
Sorry, I gotta quickly do something, guys.
How do you feel about this general that you're working with?
General Stry,
Yes.
he's a stubborn one. He's rather polite at times, though he could throw any one of us over the arena if he wished.
Now, what you're asking us to do is fairly expensive. Is it going to be for the greater good, or is it something not?
She stops for a moment and she starts thinking. As far as they're concerned, yes, it is for the greater good. I personally don't care that far, though.
Guys, what did I miss?
Yes?
Did I miss anything?
Jay just asked if it's for the greater good, building these weapons or not.
And Veth responded, as like she paused for a moment, she thought, and she responded, for the most part, yes. Though she doesn't. She seems to be like conflicted on that herself. Like she kind of wants to agree to it, but she doesn't really want to agree with it herself.
You're hesitating.
At the end of the day, yes, it is for the greater good, though it will probably cause me issues later on.
What greater good?
You know what Korkin are like, but you don't really know what they're like, do you?
Now that is an interesting. I didn't press it right. No, that's kind of interesting. What do you mean by I don't know what they're like?
And as you're thinking on that, you kind of look her in the eyes, and you get the feeling that she means less so what they're like, and more that what they're for.
Oh, for Silver, I'm gonna kick you.
And then that doesn't mean like what they fight for, what they were made to fight. Would be more accurate.
What am I fighting for?
I already know. I've already figured this one out big time. Oh, for God's sake!
Please enlighten us.
They're hunting bigger prey, aren't they?
Veth will nod.
They're hunting very bigger prey.
And Veth will nod again.
And how
Okay.
does this put you at an inconvenience?
That's a story for a different time.
Is it? It seems like a story for now.
It should just stay silent on that.
I'm gonna use persuasion to try and
All right, go ahead. Roll persuasion.
no.
Yeah, no. She's not budging on that.
God damn it! Look! What do they want, weapon wise?
Well, last I understood, they were in the market to get a number of rifles, a few cannons, at least a drill capable of piercing through extremely heavy hide. Other than I was actually supposed to get a delivery with the exact intentions of what they want, as well as what they're able to offer as a bit of a compensation for it. Though with the general on his way, perhaps he can ask more directly once he arrives.
I do wanna speak with him. Though, Amber, I want to do this one mano y mano.
No can do.
You can't do?
No. I need to stick with you and make sure that you don't get yourself into some sort of trouble.
And I need your respect that I need to figure some personal things out myself.
And if something happens and you end up dead, what am I supposed to do? What is Azul supposed to do?
Azul kind of looks a little concerned at that point. And Veth is just kind of laughing a lot at this point, and she'll kind of put her glass down because she's been drinking pretty well throughout the entire time. She'll just look at the three of them. I can pretty much assure you that he would have no intention of actually attacking any of you. First of all, he does have a rather big thing about attacking anyone who has aided them fairly faithfully in the past, and even if you don't remember, you have provided a lot of weapons to him back
At
in
this point, I hit my head against the table, try and remember.
Go ahead and roll an intelligence save.
I'm
But
gonna roll an insight on that as well.
can I? Do I take damage from this though?
I'll let you know at the result of the intelligence save.
Okay.
This is like the fourth less than 10 on this insight. I swear I'm better than this.
You don't remember much of anything. Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I want to re-roll this just to see.
You have Indomitable. It is a save.
I'll do Indomitable just for the hell of it. Oh,
All
it's
right.
gone.
Now you actually do remember fair details. As you're thinking back, you do recall more like making guns for the Korkins. And for the most part, you did work specifically with one group, which was led by... I have his picture. What is his picture? Particular by a Korkin with a general whose skin was completely red. He had a lot of spikes across his armor. His hat was actually not that fancy all around. It was kind of a small blackish
I
thing
thought he
with
didn't
some gold
wear a
on
hat.
it. He
Silver.
wears a hat now. Yes.
That was a con save, by the way.
Yeah, but we. Oh.
It's 2
Huh.
less than that. Just
So it's 16. I 15, I'm giving it to you.
okay.
Okay.
DC 15, I'm giving it to you.
I figured it was probably a pass still, but I wasn't sure how much of a pass. So.
Yeah. No, he does actually have a hat, as you vaguely recall him working with you for. It's not a very fancy and ornate hat, though. It's kind of like a small, like a fez. I think that's the right hat name. I think that's the right name for it. You'll see it when you see the token. It's not a fedora. You'll see when you see the token. And he's always been rather polite and like honest with you. It's like, and you've helped out plenty of time making weapons for them time and time again. And he's, while some of the others under him might seem a bit more rowdy, he has been rather like not as rowdy.
Do I remember what he's used these weapons for?
You do remember explicitly. You remember one time you've met with him, which was a very rush order to get as many weapons from you as possible. And you do know at that time there was a rather large swarm invasion of an insectoid race coming from the north.
Oh yeah, these ones that I'm still interested about. Oh god, my head.
Now,
Well, whose phone is that?
Beth, or whatever your name was,
Beth.
if you had this ability to make these items for this group, would you do it?
So stop and think for a moment. If I had the ability to do this, yes, actually, they would be probably the more ideal people to throw in the way of what they want to fight.
One last question. Is there a man wearing a mask with him?
No, we haven't seen any man with a mask in this group.
She hesitated.
Insight! Hey, I rolled decently! It's a 15.
Or did you?
Shiki, you did not roll decently. Jade, however, you can tell that she is being honest and knows she has not seen him with this group, but she knows exactly who you're talking about and why you're talking about him.
And where have you seen him?
Ages past.
Right. Okay.
Boop!
That's.
She seems to be honest with that, and that she has seen him and had dealing with him in the past. Shiki, you can see that there's a bit more to it than just that. That she has definitely had dealings with him, but there's a lot more to it than just that.
I got a funny feeling you know him a bit more personally.
Regrettably.
I take it this is a story for another time.
I take it that this is a story for never.
Really? Really?
Anyway, I do believe you have a tournament to get ready for then?
Yeah, we do. Amber, I think I'm gonna have to meet with him.
Oh, and are you getting up to leave?
Mhm.
All right, and as you get up to leave, she'll call it after you. Oh, and I would suggest not wearing a disguise. It'll probably fade in his presence.
Oh yeah, I forgot I should have done that. Yeah.
The disguise
seen
is not for you, it's for the others that might see.
And how you seen the bunny lately?
No, actually, I have not.
It's probably, if you see an elf, if you see a bunny look like an elf, you know who it is. Right. Anyway, back to the arena we go. Unless, yes, JD.
I need to go
Right.
with you.
Fine.
I don't.
Fine. I'm
won't
worried about.
s-
I'm worried about the other two. To be fair.
I won't share anything you don't want me to share with anyone, but I need to make sure you're safe.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm now currently engaged. I appreciate it though. I really do.
Gonna roll in.
Azul just stays silent and smiles.
Jade doesn't get it.
Yeah, if you want to roll insight on it, go ahead.
Jade doesn't get it.
Jay doesn't get it, no, but Azul is just smiling.
I'm not
Did-
sure I care much about your previous engagement, but if you need to, I just need to make sure that you stay safe.
I don't know what hurts more, that or the table.
Shiki, take 3 psychic damage.
I'm actually taking that damage off. I'm doing it. I've already taken table damage. I might as well take that damage as well.
Alright,
Shot
so...
through the heart.
Please no, that would actually kill me.
And then you would get held for attempting to rig your arena team, and
Yeah.
it just wouldn't go well.
Alright. At this
All
point,
right.
Jade's gonna go get her hair done, so everyone else should do their thing.
Alright, so
I
shopping.
just want to get 2 things done here, shopping wise.
Yes.
I want a +1 mall. And I'm looking for a heavy piercing weapon, which isn't that bad. I'm still.
A +1 maul and a what?
I'm trying to figure out what
Heavy
would make the
piercing
best.
weapon?
Heavy
He wants a heavy piercing weapon, which just a piercing weapon because
A pike.
I
Pike.
think
That's it.
like lance or whatnot would have to be most damage because piercing. It's like rapier is the strongest, and then past that everything's slashing.
yeah, rapier's the best. But we already have a rapier user.
Well, a maul is the same damage as a great sword.
Pikes are
Um,
piercing and heavy.
Yeah, that's
1d10.
it's reach though. It's
And that gets
Yeah,
rid of like
yeah,
all
I
of
mean-
your cantrips because you don't have spell sniper.
Well, you can still do it at 5 feet. You can attack at 5 or 10 feet.
it's weapon reach.
Yeah.
Reach reach in this edition you can attack at 5 feet.
Right.
It's the only thing that gets rid of that rule. I think would be the lance maybe.
Yeah, there's one where you have disadvantage in 5 feet.
Yeah, I think that's the lance.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, +1 pike and a +1 maul. I probably
Alright.
won't use the pike, but
Plus
I'm also
one.
going to.
See how much one costs first for Super 4.
It's like 500 plus.
Yeah, like I'm
Weapon
gonna
cost
say
at
like those
most.
ones. No, yeah, those ones are gonna be around like 450 each.
450
450 each.
Each.
All right. And weapon bond, a maul.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in with the pike.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It'll take me an hour, which the amount of time Shiki took, I'm good. I can do whatever I want with that weapon. It's okay. I just
I'll-
have to keep my hands on it effectively.
Also, I'll have dispelled the disguise by the time I get to my hairdresser.
All right.
Me and Azul took a little bit longer to get back. So you had plenty of you had way more time than you should have.
Yeah. That being said, in regards to Jade's hair thing, nobody's touching this hair. They will get mauled.
Likewise.
I actually have a reason for this, Silver.
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll that.
So
wisdom
you
save
follow
first.
the address. Yeah. So you follow the address down. It's kind of like a little, really rickety shack on the edge of one of the poorer districts in the town.
Mhm.
And you step in, and you see what at first you interpret to be a giant pile of hair, and then it starts moving. Yes. Do I have more
Delicious.
company?
Before I stepped in, I would have tried to do this wisdom save.
To pick the thing up, or roll the wisdom
Yeah.
save.
Friggin' A.
It is still stuck on your head.
Alright, well, I've gone in with the thing stuck on my head.
Yes. Can I help you?
I heard from a certain tiefling that you are the best hairdresser in all of the city. Is that true?
Yes. And the figure stands up. You can kind of hear a faint clapping noise, and the hair itself seems to be moving independently of everything else.
Creepy. So, I have an interesting issue.
Yes.
I'm not a wolf,
No.
and I can't get this off.
It seems as though you'd want to find a mage with a remove curse instead.
But I really want my hair done.
Hmm.
Can you accommodate?
Hmm. 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 And this massive hair starts circling around you. You do, towards the end of it, notice what seems to be the tip of a snake tail. Hmm.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
You may.
Yes, awesome. Alright, we're good.
It does not seem as though I could do much anything and preserve the hair in this part. You do not have enough with that hood up, and seems I can feel normal hair as though it's been absorbed into the hood.
Interesting.
Well, you're buggered.
So you're saying that you can't do my hair until I get this curse removed?
Yes, that sounds accurate.
Ah, this is gonna take a while. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
I know you will, dear.
I'm gonna head out and try to find a mage. If she allows me.
She lets you leave. She doesn't do anything, but you can kind of hear her kind of creepy laughter as she goes.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that laughter if I may.
Go for it!
Yay! I finally rolled.
She
two.
just seems to be an exceptionally creepy person, but there doesn't seem to be anything inherently off about it. She's just inherently creepy.
Inherently.
Best person to have your hair done
Like-
by. Best
Like,
person.
if you had to describe her in one phrase, it would be scary beyond all reason.
It'd be, I've already crapped my pants today. Twice. Alright. I'm gonna go find a mage.
Alright, so roll a...
Investigate.
Oh, what's good be for this? Yeah, roll an investigate.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take me? That was a 5, by the way.
It will take you until sundown to find a mage.
Awesome. I'm gonna spend all this time looking for a mage.
Uh,
Mage?
yes.
Mage, anyone? Mage? Mage? Magic?
You do eventually find a mage. It appears to be a human, older man, just kind of sitting there. He's kind of stroking his beard as he's sipping a drink of tea from a floating glass.
You look like a mage.
Yes, finally somebody notices.
Awesome. So I've got this item that might possibly have a curse on it. I really like it, but I think that maybe I should get the curse removed.
He looks at you in the hood. He kind of waves his hand up. Yes, that is definitely cursed.
oh my god, you are fudged.
Okay.
So that'll be about 100 gold for me to determine it's cursed.
Does that sound fair?
I think it sounds fair to you right now.
Yeah. And how much would it be to remove the curse?
To remove the curse, it would require a relatively powerful spell from me. Oh, let's say
Not that powerful.
300 gold? I'm going off the logic that a third level spell scroll is an uncommon,
That sounds
and consumables are half the price of a normal thing. So, yeah.
fair. That sounds fair.
Oh my God.
So that's a total of 400?
Yes. And he'll cast a spell, and you can kind of feel the hood itself kind of just fall away as he finishes casting it, giving you your own, like your hair back, everything is back to normal, and kind of lowers his hand with a smile. Excellent. Please see me in 2 to 3 weeks if it ever persists.
Right. Do you have like a prescription you can write for, like a remove curse pill or something?
He pulls out a piece of paper and starts rubbing on it. And then he hands it to you.
That doesn't cost 400 gold? Because I'm out of
this
gold
only
at
costs
this point.
300.
I'm out of gold at this point.
Then no prescription for you.
Darn it. Okay. Well, thank you very much. She hands him the 400 gold. Can I take the hood off?
Yeah, the hood kind of fell off when he cast the spell. So it's like you're still wearing it, but it's no longer up, so your hair is
I'm gonna
exposed.
put the hood up and then take it off again.
And you're able to do so.
All right. Thank you.
So
I'm gonna
actually-
go get my
so
hair
actually-
done. So hood's back up.
So it actually got rid of the curse, but not the effects. Huh.
All right, so you go back to the strange hair lady.
Do I still feel like I've got the same effects of the cloak as I tested?
When you
out?
have it up, you do feel like you still have the same effects of the cloak.
Okay. I can't test radiant damage. Darn it. All
You
right.
can get a silver dagger.
I'm gonna stay away from silver for now, especially since another investigation roll is gonna take me the rest of the night. I guess it might be time for someone else as I make my way back to the hairdresser.
No.
If anyone else has anything?
Nah, I got nothing important.
Anything with
Like-
you, Alto?
like-
Ophelia, just looking at the fighters or whatnot?
I recommend going to the bar.
I know Yasana's gonna be trying to find some mermaids once she's stuff done.
All right. I do
yeah.
know, actually, as you all meet up at the bar, you will see a number of interesting groups, but kind of like see Jeeb's finished off.
As I'm walking around town here, I'm also gonna kind of keep an eye out for merfolk or whatever.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Perception, that's fun.
You didn't see any merfolk as you walked around.
Alright, I guess we're pretty certain about that. Alright. So I guess they're going to the bar, or do you want... Alright, I'm gonna go get my hair done. My hair did.
All right, so you go up and you finish getting your hair taken care of.
Mhm.
All right, and the woman is there again, and she's kind of in the same way. You're back. Welcome. I see you have the hood. Can be taken off now. Yes.
Yes.
No?
Yes. It can. Sorry, I'm almost dying over here. Just got some water. Yes. I removed the curse. Thank you for your suggestion.
Yes.
Pulls the hood down.
So, what would you like me to do with your hair?
I want you to give me the most stylish kind of hairstyle that you can think of for less than 50 gold.
Perhaps a ponytail?
Fine.
This will actually sustain me for the next few months, too. Perfect.
I'm gonna incite that price, by the way. Yay!
All right, so you're not really doing too much insight, but you do know that this is a rather poor part of town, and food itself is a few copper to like a silver piece or two. So, like 40 gold will sustain her for probably a month or two.
Mhm.
Or 3, or more.
Or like a year and a half.
Yeah, it would sustain somebody down here for a good long while.
This better be the best ponytail you have ever made.
And she gets to work, and you can kind of feel hands are moving out of the hair mess on her body, and she just kind of rubs her hands through your hair.
How many hands?
Soap.
2.
6.
Oh, you're dead. You feel them grab your face and then snap.
No, just 2.
Oh.
And she's kind of just running your hands through your hair, scrubbing them up and down. You can see there's a few rings in her hair. They kind of just move up around. Strangely enough, one of them is holding up your head, and you feel like water and soap rain down on your head as she starts scrubbing your hair, getting it washed up. She's moving faster as she goes along. Eventually, she finishes off, and she has her hair pulled back. It's really nice, cute ponytail. You feel as you kind of feel your hair and move your hand across it, your hair is like silky smooth, almost as though you could whip something with it.
I am trying so hard to not make that joke right now. So hard. All right. Let's pass. All right. So yeah, 40 gold, you say?
Well, for this, actually, it'd probably only be 20.
You know what? You did such a good job with this, and it feels amazing. I'm still going to give you 40 gold.
Oh, thank you. So very generous.
Do I do I have a hair attack now?
No.
Oh, come on. Please.
No. No.
No.
No, considering I didn't even do the Shantae joke, or think of the Shantae joke until the very end.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Thank you very much. What is your name? Medusa?
Tia.
Tia! Tia. I knew someone named Tia. Well, thank you very much, Tia.
Get on with it.
And then I leave.
For reference for appearance, if it matters to anyone,
No.
I'm actually kind of viewing the appearance of that as from La Mulana, Tiamat, but with more hair.
Okay.
I like that, boss. All right. All right, so you heading back to the tavern now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We might get one fighting, guys.
Yeah, you're going to get one fight today.
Yep.
You head back to the tavern. Inside the tavern, I'm sure you're probably staying at one relatively close to the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, inside the tavern, you can see there are actually a number of groups sitting by. One of which has an assortment, like there's 2 tables with 4 people each. One of which you see that there is a human, an elf, a dwarf, and a bunny kurjian kind of sitting right next to each other, kind of just speaking in kind of muffled tones, looking at another group across the way as they're just kind of, they seem to be debating with themselves back and forth as they're planning.
Perception to try and pick up?
All right, go ahead. What was your race?
I'm with that. I'm aiming for that perception, which I will probably botch. horribly.
25.
You probably didn't hear me at all.
Twitch.
Yeah, I know, I'm waiting.
It's the ears.
Oh, I thought I was still muted.
No, yeah, I'm waiting for your roll.
I clicked it. Oh my
Go.
god.
All right, so I'll use the first one there because the second one is a performance.
Fat fingers.
All right, so they aren't trying to be exceptionally quiet, though the room is rather loud. So, Yasana, you can't make out much, but they definitely do seem to be plotting on a way to defeat another team. And as you follow their glance, you can see them looking across the way. Shiki gets this as well. The other team they're looking at appears to be made up of a bunny who is wearing kind of looks like leather armor. She has a sword at her side. She kind of seems to be a kind of a cocky, happy-looking expression. A elf who appears to be in full plate mail, even at the bar. This plate mail having a green tinge to it. A tiefling. You were a woman, right? You were a woman. A tiefling with